Okay, it's not easy. Vietnamese autonomous Ferrari Rafa. It's finally episode 9. So today they're going to take the chassis of this car. Are you all done? Now 2 steel plates are laid. Sit on this floor. Are people going to sit in it? Right, then this man will fall without laying a steel plate. And this steel plate doesn't move. Don't even think about it. Brake with your feet. So this episode, they will put this braking system. Install it on. What are you pretending to be? What kind of brakes do you use? We look back. What about what's being welded now? Is it the bracket for this major stock? Do you want to apply brakes? You have to have a big stock. What do you do with powerful is to brake? This, provide one of this vacuum pressure. Ah, is this dolly stock a common name? There's a main brake pump in the front. Pour brake fluid in. Through this pipe, to this brake card. You step on the brake pedal like this. Hey, this brake starts to move. To brake. That's basically how it works. What do you want to elaborate on? Then you have to open a separate level. Let's talk about this braking system. What is the principle of this? What about here? Why don't we make one more explanation? Can I tell you the general principle? I got it. Ha ha ha. Okay, now this brake pedal. The clutch pedal is all welded in place. Ah, this manual transmission, everyone, but what is the regret today? Their chassis. Well, it's not quite finished yet. Because of this. Hey. Shift, lever. It's not installed yet, and the seats haven't been installed yet. Okay, now I drew a few lines on the ground. What is this? Do they take into account? The Bugatti was too heavy before this. Trailers can't get on. So, this chassis, they make 2 of these. Fiberglass guards. No need for this iron. They think iron is too heavy. Make this fiberglass in the front and back. I'm not human anyway. You don't have to do anything. So, make a thin piece of fiberglass for it. Just block it and look at it. Actually, I think the engine at the back, this position, it doesn't matter if you block it or not. Because of your car, you can really drive 200 or 300 like a Ferrari. Can't open it. If you can't drive, then it's useless for you to make this guard plate. You said to make a guard plate at the bottom. In fact, it is to make this. It's flatter at the bottom. And then this. Is it streamlined? Aerodynamics. You can't even go that fast. Let's not talk about aerodynamics. We don't care that much. What do people want to do? One-to-one replica, although the engine is not replicated. What about these 2 guards? They're already done. It is also fixed with screws. Direct, take a screw and nail it to this frame. So, this guard is already installed in place. The back, there is a trapezoid. What about the one in front? It's a little curved. The shape of the chassis of the old car. Comes. Good screws so it doesn't. There you go, same thing here. Okay, how about this? What about the whole chassis? The whole override button is done. This way you can continue to come back. Let's take a look. What are they going to do next? Did you think of this? And that was to prepare the braking system. And the calipers and the discs, you see. Only 2. That's right, they just put the rear wheels on. Humph this with this old Toyota brake disc. And brake calipers. What about the front wheel? There is also a front wheel. Everybody look back. Ah, that doesn't work. No, it can't be done. Okay, then spray this paint for a renovation. Then this is okay. The pomegranate is not in good condition today. Is this Mid-Autumn Festival in my hometown? I turned on the air conditioner last night and caught a cold. Ah, it's hot when you don't open and there is no fan. Hey, do you think this thing is annoying? Okay, what about this brake guard? They're also going to spray a red. Do a renovation. Oops, you don't wear any gloves either. Spray directly on the hands. Hey. I don't know what to say. You see, that protection work still needs to be done well. Again, here. Everyone in their usual work. Still a hobby. No matter what. These protective things protected by this labor. Tools or what gloves and masks to wear. Glasses or something. This health is the most important. Okay, so this paint is finished. The next step is to put this brake disc. Put brake calipers on it. How is it installed? In fact, it is the same as our ordinary family car. Because of the croissant behind him. It was removed from the car in this empty field. So what about this brake disc? And what about the brake calipers? Are they all installed in place? As soon as the screw hits, it's over. give him this YouTube connection. Well, it ends before the brake card, while this installation work is over. That's actually fine. Well, this engine has brake calipers like this. Brake also brakes, but here's the thing. He only looks like this at the back. What's ahead? Let's take a look. Now I found 2 thicker steel plates. Cut and cut to circles. That's right, they're front wheel brakes. Change, again, it became the brake of the previous Bugatti motorcycle. Even the brake discs are cut with steel plates by themselves. Actually, seriously, spend some money on a set of these brake discs. In front of the brake card. You don't have to buy much better ones, do you? Buy a dismantling part. Or just use the old Toyota. They also have 4 rounds. There are also 4 sets of braking systems on the wheel. Wouldn't it be over if you moved it directly? Hey, I can't hum. You have to do it yourself. I want to get the last card money for this motorcycle. Alright, now it's this one on the front wheel. Where is the screw hole? That took a look. Then punch him a few holes. How about this brake disc? To put it on. There's nothing to say about punching holes. Anyway, this diameter is correct. If the location is correct, it will be okay. What about punching this circle of holes? What's next? It's about to make a grand debut before the brake cart. Well, if you have seen the Bugatti brothers in front, you should have an impression. The brake calipers of that motorcycle are... What is it? A little bigger. How can we give an example of that? Probably about the size of a car key. Ha. You don't have to worry about that. Coming soon. Okay, so what's next? It's ready to shine in front of the brake cart. First of all, you need to make a bracket. Because this one can't be installed without a bracket. I traced 2 identical pieces according to this shape. Use this steel plate. Cut it out, and then punch 2 screw holes in the front. Just put it on. How about that? Is it fixed to the front suspension? Direct welding. Okay, now it's in the process of cutting. There's nothing to say about that. Mainly, manual operation. Actually, I still don't understand it here. That car is like this. You are not short of this money. Really? Find a set of brake calipers for this dismantled car. Brake disc. That's $300 or $400, right? Give him exercise. The first one looks good. What about the second one? What effect does he have? The brake calipers of this motorcycle. I guess maybe, when the speed is fast, 1 foot brakes to the end. So here you see the calipers. I guess it's going to collapse. Okay, anyway, people have ideas. We don't care about that either. Look at us. How to install the front brake card for him first, up. Think of this Ferrari, crying out in the toilet. Ferrari didn't even think about it. Our wheel. Have you seen this position of the wheel hub? Oops, this brake cart is so big with a snack in front of it. Even a mooncake is that big. Did you mean Mid-Autumn Festival, for the occasion? You said you have a mooncake that is too big. What does this brake caliper mean? Well, I don't know. Vietnamese can't celebrate Mid-Autumn Festival.
这个也就是咱们中国人过一下中秋节，这个是吧？韩国可能也会凑个热闹啊。行了，那这个刹车卡钳已经搞上去了，另外一边也是同样的一个做法。那现在它这个刹车系统呢，基本上就完事儿了。接下来这个底盘还有一个工作，就是要把这个后面的半轴给它装上，因为它发动机装到后面去了嘛，那这个驱动就在后轮。这个半轴直接从变速箱救出来，左边一根，右边一根，这就传动轴啊。那一出来呢，这个带动车轮就转。其实我们这个家用车上也是这个结构，也是这个原理，只不过我们是这个前置，那这个半轴呢就在前轮上面啊。这前轮上面的话呢，它就有一个这个转向的一个问题，所以它呢这个也没有直接换呢，它用的还是这个缝填那个原车的那个半轴，只不过中间给它切开，加长了长度给它改了一下，所以它这个球笼呵呵，也是个活动的。其实如果说真的是这种后置后驱的车，它这个伴奏其实可能不需要这个球笼你把这个角度找好之后，直接上去就可以了。球笼只要一半就行，不用全部，两边都有这个球笼。这个前置前驱为什么两头都有球笼？万向节是因为它要转向，知道了吧？它这个既转向就会发生一个改变，轮子要左右摆动嘛所以它这个东西就是行吧。 反正车能动就行了。OK， 那现在这个球笼呢，它也没有这个卡簧啊，直接用的就是这个扎带，也没毛病。对，反正能把它固定在上头，不掉下来就可以了。你甭管我用啥玩意儿弄的，你就是给我残缺铁丝啊也行。所以大家不要吐槽了，纠结啊。那这一头弄完了呢，另外一头其实也是同样的一个弄法。那我们再看一遍吧。这个羊角拿下来啊，这个万圣节球笼这个地方抹点黄油。其实是抹黄油之前不搞卫生，清洁一下，说不定里头还有什么泥巴沙子好。那这个伴奏球笼这个地方啊，直接跟变速箱对上去，插到底就行。另外一头啊，这花键啊，直接插到这个嘛羊角里头。那我们自己的车也是这么回事。OK， 那这样就直接把悬挂复原啊，螺丝上好就可以了。这个车的传动系统这样子呢，基本上也就搞定了啊。接下来就是要把这个发动机舱里面一些这个管路啊什么的给它搞一搞，弄一弄，不然的话你这个开起来功能实现不了啊。该有的功能咱都得有，该弄的东西咱都得弄。好了，那现在把这个螺丝上一上 ，OK。好，我们接下来啊还是用扎带。我的天哪，我已经无力吐槽了。它这个是吧？也不知道是开着这扎带，其实也不算牢靠啊。这个崩一下好就断了。最后来欣赏一下吧。这个底盘传动系统就已经完全完工了，2条半轴都已经装上了，然后这个羊角啊什么的，刹车系统也都已经搞定了。哎，有点像那么回事吧？看上去确实有点像辆车啊。好了，接下来就是发动机舱里一些这个管路，比如说你这个转向系统啊，转向助力油的管子，还有这个大力鼓上面这个接上要走油啊，这个油还有一个什么东西之后啊，接下来就是它的这个这是这个刹车油管，从这个刹车总动这个白色的就是这个刹车油壶啊，那个路管束、管线、油路全部要接好啊。那这东西就接下完之后就可以考虑这个油门的事情啊。那他们这个发动机是一个拉线油门，所以呢弄了一条拉线直接到油门踏板这个位置。那现在装的这个就是油门踏板，结构非常简单啊，就是一个这个弹簧，踩一下弹回去，踩一下然后回去，再把这个拉线给它挂上。那这样子的话往下踩啊，这个线就在后面了，拉线就拿这个化油器啊，这还是个拉线油门啊。我原来还以为这是一个节气门洞这个电控油门，后来我发现不是啊，这个发动机还挺原始的。这个好的呢，现在这个一切准备就绪，把这个刹车油给它装进去啊，然后就准备可以试一下刹车系统了。刚开始我以为他们这个视频会把发动机打着，然后试车在村里跑一跑，然后后来我发现为什么并没有因为他们的这个换挡的这个挡杆那一块还没弄，座椅也还没装所以这个就只能在自己家里头玩一玩，试一试这个刹车行不行。你看试的方式有点原始手这么一掰脚下这么一踩，轮子停了就说明 OK 了。这个到时候真的开起来，它刹不刹要说了，我还是比较担忧，毕竟前面这个刹车就是一个摩托车的刹车，然后这个法拉利估计也就还是那句话，在厕所好了，他们觉得还是要是吧，动起来来试一试刹车怎么动呢？在后边推，在家里推从这个房子这一头推到那一头推着推着踩一脚推着推着踩一脚，这种事这个刹车的方式也是没谁了。还是很期待这个车到时候完全弄好了把这个发动机打着来试一试对吧？跑一跑看看到底行不行我觉得总得要进步吧，起码这个车我觉得应该这个车肯定是自己能够开上去的。不知道你们觉得这车 到底行不行？好，那我们今天这集视频到这里就要结束了，感谢你的观看，是杜16，我们下期节目再见。谢谢大家。